Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Well, now that the Battlefield 2042 open beta has come and gone, I thought it would be great to kind of look back on it and give you some of my thoughts. Now, I've been around the Battlefield community for about 10 years now. I've been playing since Battlefield Bad Company 2. I like the teamwork aspects of it. I like the large maps. I like the vehicle infantry gameplay. That's why I like Battlefield. And I'm telling you this because from what I can tell, Battlefield veterans that have been around for much longer than I have were not really so keen on the game. There's quite a few things they didn't like about it. Those who joined the Battlefield community here recently, it seems like they did enjoy it. Also, the folks who don't play Battlefield on the regular, they play Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Warzone, Apex Legends, even some big-time streamers, it seems like they really enjoyed it. So I thought it would be fun just to kind of give my thoughts on it, and I'd love to hear from you guys. I want to know what you thought about the open beta, and have you listened to anyone else out there that was not inside the Battlefield community? I hope that you're getting opinions outside of this community as well, because I think it's important to hear from people who are not necessarily just hardcore Battlefield fans. I think that is a really important thing. I'm going to link one video especially down below. I highly recommend checking it out. It's always good to listen to folks outside of your echo chamber. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Anyway, so this is my thoughts on the game. Number one, the map. I liked it. It was okay. There were parts of it that I didn't like. There was a lot of open spaces. Maybe I didn't understand where the lanes were, but I saw a lot of players taking advantage of certain hills, being a sniper. They were doing very good. Also, I didn't come across any cheating. Did you guys? Let me know in the comments down below. I felt like I kept going back and forth between A and the Charlie sectors, or I was going between Delta and B1. And it was because it was such a big map. However, I started to learn how to get around really quick by using the zip lines, or McKay with his grapple hook. You could hit the ground and just scoot yourself along pretty fast. I enjoyed doing that quite a bit. All in all, I like the map. It was okay. I can't wait to see the other maps. That's what I'm looking forward to. This thing was not the biggest map that they have, and I know that their system for calling in vehicles and things like that were a little buggy, but it was still a lot of fun. Once you figured out kind of how to get around, it made things a little bit easier. But tell me, what are your thoughts on the map? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, as far as the plus system goes, I liked it. I thought it was nice that you could change out certain things for your gun, but really, I don't know how it's going to work because we don't have the full game yet. It was fun to use in the beta, but only having a certain amount of ammo type, that's a problem for me. So I'm hoping that we have the ability to pick and choose what goes in the plus system, and then we go from there. Kind of like, hey, these are our pockets. We can do what we want to with them. But we'll see. Until then, I don't know. For now, in the beta, it was fun. I put in about 20 plus hours playing the open beta. I would say a majority of the time I played on PC because the PlayStation didn't have very good frame rate. That was really hard for me, so I couldn't give you a good feeling for that. But whenever I had a low ping and it felt like everything was synced up properly, man, when you went on a run, you could go on a run. The gunplay was snappy. I loved the character model movement. It was very snappy. I guess that leads us into gunplay because I liked it. When the netcode worked, it seemed like, or when the ping was low enough for me, the gunplay was snappy. The movement was snappy. I guess we're just going to roll this all into one, gunplay and movement. Yeah, let's do that. It was snappy. I liked it. I felt like it was done really well when I could tell what was going on, when the frame rate was good. Yeah, you could go on a run. You could take out 2-3 people with one magazine. You didn't have to reload every time. I overshoot sometimes, and I always pre-reload. I'm constantly doing that, so that gets my butt in trouble. So I'll have to kind of pay attention to that. Yeah, but that was good. I enjoyed that part. Sound, I love the sound of some parts of the game, and other parts I didn't. Maybe it's something I just have to get used to, especially that kill sound. Like, whenever you would get a kill, it sounded like this. And that reminded me of Battlefront 2, which sounds like this. I don't know. You tell me, how did the headshot or the kill sound? How did that sound to you? Because I know Battlefield has always had some interesting sound. Ever since Battlefield 1. I don't remember there really being a kill sound in Battlefield 4. Am I wrong about that? But other than that, I like the way the gun sound. I like the way the vehicle sound. I like the way everything sounded. But just that, and oh, you know what I didn't like? I couldn't hear footsteps. I could hear my own all day long, but I could not hear anyone else's footsteps. I've even gone back while editing this, and I'm listening to one situation, right here, for example. I knew there was somebody outside, knew they were coming from somewhere, and then I tossed down a grenade. Now, this guy comes out of nowhere and shoots me in the back, and I never heard him. When I went back to listen to it, you can hear the footsteps. However, there is no direction. I could not tell it was behind me. And I have surround sound. Chopper overhead, a vehicle going by. You could tell there was some direction there. But when it came to footsteps, I could never tell you exactly where the footsteps were. It was very confusing. Hopefully that'll change. Visuals. When I'm talking about visuals, I'm not talking about the map. I'm not talking about how everything looked. I'm talking about, you know what? Let's just get right to it, spotting. We need to bring back 3D spotting. I know that I've been an advocate to remove it, and I love the ping system. But holy crap, I can't see anybody. I couldn't see people in a bush. I couldn't see people in a shadow. I couldn't see anybody. Now, maybe that's on me. Maybe I need to turn up my brightness or something. I don't know. It could have been just the fact that the beta was a little janky at times, but I had a hard time seeing folks. I ain't gonna lie. What about you guys? Could you see anybody? I had a hard time. It just depends on what was going on. I would hear over there, and then I was dead. It didn't matter. I turned and I'm looking right at them and could never see them. They're just shooting me in the face. It was embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie. So visual wise, I really think that they've done an outstanding job with the environment, but players blend in so easy now. It's gotten worse for every iteration of Battlefield. And I think it's time to bring back the 3D spotting. But for those of you who are kind of on the fence on this and love the ping system, I get it. So let's do this. Let me meet you halfway. Let's do 3D spotting for your squad only, and that would make me happy. Everybody in your squad gets the 3D spot, but only those in your squad can see those marks, can only see those 3D spots. Not the entire team, just your squad. I think that would be beneficial. I think that would kind of be a nice healthy medium. What do you guys think? Is that something you're interested in? Maybe you want to, let me know in the comments down below, or talk to people at DICE. Just be constructive. That's all I'm saying. Don't be going after them. Now, let's get into the part that's probably bugging a lot of people, and that's the specialists, right? The classes, or lack thereof. The thing that made Battlefield work is that it was a team game. It was a teamwork. You had to have somebody to drop off ammo, and that was that. That's the role they played. But you're still limited on your weapon selections to some degree. Especially from Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, you were very limited on what you could choose. But I like the fact that they're opening it up a little bit. It takes some strategy. If you've got some friends that are playing together, somebody probably needs to step up and say, hey, what do you need from me? Well, I loved playing the Maria Falk specialist because I could revive any teammate, I could shoot you in the butt with heals, and I could carry ammo. I was the all-around support player. Loved it. The other part of the specialist that had a problem for me kind of goes back to the visuals. Yeah, I couldn't tell friend or foe. I had no idea who was a friendly, who was an enemy. If you turn your HUD off, you should be able to tell who the good guys and the bad guys are, right? At least I would think so. There's a problem there. I don't know how they're going to fix it. Give them red eyes for all I care. Make them glow a little red. Do something. I would hope that they're going to make it visually different. I think it would be kind of cool to have two sets of the same archetype. So like McKay, for example, you have McKay on one side and you have another dude on the other side. And then you would have to customize both of them. You don't just get to customize one, you customize. Hey, DICE, more money for sprucing up your guy, Double your pleasure, double your fun. Come on. But something's got to give. Something has to give with that. I can't rely. I am not a HUD player. I don't play by looking at the minimap constantly. That's just never been me. I use my ears. That's why that's what's bugging me about the sound, is because I can't use my ears to pick up where people are. I like getting that natural feedback. When I play really well is when I can hear. When I can hear where the enemy is, I play really well. When I can't hear, you can forget it. Can anything be done to actually help with the visuals on the specialist? I know there's quite a few concepts out there, but is that even doable with Battlefield? I'm not going to go into specifics. There's so many different ideas. You could have two different character models like I brought up. But I mean, honestly, can they implement any of that? Who knows? So what can they implement, and can they monetize it? I don't know. But what do you guys think? What can be done to help the visuals and seeing other players? Again, that's my biggest complaint out of all of everything. That's the biggest thing that I'm concerned about, is not being able to tell friend or foe. It's hard. But tell me, what's your ideas? Let me know in the comments down below. Because I like the folks at DICE. I think the developers are fantastic people. If you follow any of them on Twitter, they're just like us. They're fans. They're fans of the game, and they want to see it grow, and they want to see it succeed. And I do too. So maybe these changes that they're making will help grow the game. If you were thinking that you were going to get Battlefield 4 2.0, yeah, that probably isn't going to happen. But this is what should grow the game. A lot of players like that faster movement, that fast gun time, that fast bullet velocity. I can't wait to see what Hazard Zone has in store for us. I can't wait to see how Battlefield Portal is going to run. I'm so looking forward to this thing. It is going to be so frigging filled with content that it is going... I don't know what I'm going to do. And honestly, I don't even know what I'm going to do in the meantime. I had such a great time on that game. As a matter of fact, somebody in the Discord said, now what do I do? No, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if I want to go back and play Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1. I don't know. But I think we're gonna enjoy it. I think it's gonna be a great game, guys. I don't want to be overly hyping it up or anything, but I'm personally excited. Also, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 1 o'clock. So if you want to come by and hang out with us, please do. We'd love to have you. We talk about this stuff all the time, but something has to be done with the specialist. I think Flakfire did a fantastic video the other day. Link in the description down below if you want to check that out. He talked all about the visuals when it comes to the specialist. So that's 2 videos I'm recommending for you guys. One is inside the Battlefield community where Flakfire is talking about the specialist. And then the other video is Drifter, who is mainly a Call of Duty content creator. So kind of something for everybody. All right, guys. Well, I think I have rambled on long enough today. Hey, thank you so much, you guys, for watching the video all the way to the end. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys in the Discord for the support. You guys who are channel members, thank you very much for your support. It's greatly appreciated. Remember, we stream every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 1 o'clock Eastern Time here in the U.S. So come by, say hello. All right, well, that's it for me. As always, thank you so much for watching. Again, I do appreciate it. And until next time, bye for now.